So just like how we anticipated after Trump winning the presidential election, the price of Bitcoin has printed a new all-time high. Yes guys, Trump winning the presidential election has definitely boosted the entire market, and if you look at this price action right now, you can see guys, we have started with a very interesting move which we are going to talk in this video. But before I do that, I want you guys to do me a favor and quickly destroy that like button, and to those individuals watching this for the first time, to hit that subscribe button. Thank you very much. Now first thing first, if you look at this monthly time frame, if you look at this pre-halving post-halving shakeout scenario for Bitcoin, it looks like we have officially started this actual markup phase or actual parabolic phase. Yes guys, during this first Bitcoin halving, when the price after this first halving got attracted towards this expansion trend line, this rising trend line, what followed after that? An actual markup phase. Same thing repeated here as well. Before going to the second Bitcoin halving, we were following this expansion trend line, but when the price went to the second halving, what happened after that? We got attracted towards this expansion trend line for the one last time, which resulted in an actual markup phase. Same thing happened here. Price was following this expansion trend line, but after going to the third Bitcoin halving, we got attracted back towards this expansion trend line, and only after that started with an actual parabolic move or actual markup phase. So now if we look in our case, we have entered to the fourth Bitcoin halving. The price was also following this expansion trend line, and after this fourth halving, just like here from the past price action, we also got attracted back towards this expansion trend line. And now if this exact scenario is going to repeat again, you can see the price of Bitcoin clearly shows us the upcoming days looks somehow like this. Yes guys, the price of Bitcoin in a bigger picture might have just started with an actual parabolic move or an actual markup phase, because to the downside, if you look at this monthly RSI, Bitcoin still has room to grow, because when we were in an oversold area, overbought area, overheated area, this RSI line was clearly flashing us a warning sign. But when it started to cool down, you can see it brought the price of Bitcoin along with it. So each and every time whenever we saw a overheated or overbought RSI in a monthly time frame, we had an actual markdown phase or actual bearish continuation playing out. So if we look in our case, this RSI line is nowhere around the overheated area or overbought area. That means until this RSI line starts appearing around the overheated overbought area, until then we have plenty of room to grow, because we know beside this example, even this Livermore pivotal point theory is pointing us the upcoming days for Bitcoin is going to be bullish, because Livermore pivotal point theory, after breaking the previous high, the price is going to give us a buying opportunity. And if we look in our case, we have already broken out of the previous high, and since then the price is also turning bullish. So according to this Livermore pivotal point theory, you can see this uptrend, this bullish move might have just started, because we know beside this monthly time frame, even this monthly scenario with the help of this Fibonacci line, the price of Bitcoin is expected to start with an actual markup phase or an actual parabolic move. And why? Because in the past price action, you can see when the price of Bitcoin was in a downtrend, when the price of Bitcoin tested the support from this 200-week moving average, price started recovering, which brought us around 0.5.618 Fibonacci line. But this 0.5.618 Fibonacci line rejected us first. Right, you can see we got thrown back, but after second attempt, we finally broke out of it, which also resulted in an actual markup phase, actual parabolic phase. Same thing happened here. Bitcoin started with a downtrend. We tested the support from the 200-week moving average, which resulted in a relief rally, but this relief rally ended when we tested the resistance from this 0.5.618 Fibonacci line. We got thrown back towards this 200-week moving average. Second attempt, we succeeded, which resulted in an actual parabolic phase, actual markup phase. Same thing is repeating again and again. If we look at this price action, you can see we have already broken out of this key resistance line, 0.5.618 Fibonacci line. And in the past price action, after breaking the resistance from this 0.5.618 Fibonacci line, what followed here in price action of Bitcoin? The price of Bitcoin after that went completely parabolic. So same thing could be unfolding in our case as well. I mean, price in a bigger picture has already overcome some of the key line of resistance, and now if this exact scenario is going to follow, Bitcoin actually looks very, very bullish. And now, even according to this descending channel or a bull flag, the price has already broken out from this key line of resistance, which I showed you so many times in my videos. The line which previously rejected us has already been flipped into support, and now it might be resulting in another continuation here to the upside. And according to this descending channel, according to this bull flag, you can see the price objective sits in between 90,000 to 100,000. Not this only this, even with the help of this descending broadening wedge. We talked about this since ages, guys. We knew the price in the medium short term has overcome some of the key line of resistance, and now the upcoming days for Bitcoin is going to be bullish. But many were laughing at me. I mean, when I was talking about this bullish breakout, people were laughing at me. But now you can see, guys, this bullish breakout is finally playing out. And now, even if you look at this Bitcoin and USDT dominance, while the Bitcoin dominance is rising, USDT dominance is falling. I mean, we got rejected. This USDT dominance got rejected from this rising trend line, and now it could be a continuation here to the downside. I mean, after failing to overcome the resistance from this rising trend line, which previously acted as support, now this here is a clear sign of weakness. So any sort of a rally here in the USDT dominance, I personally think it might be just a temporary rally, and the dominance, the USDT dominance after that is expected to head here to the downside, because beside this example, right, beside this example, even the falling wedge scenario is playing out perfectly. I mean, I showed you guys with this example, price of Bitcoin in a daily time frame has already broken out of this key trend line, and now we might be preparing ourselves for another continuation here to the upside, which is going to be bullish. And if you look at it right now, it is playing out just like how we anticipated. I even showed you guys the Bollinger Band. The upper band has been broken, and we found out that upper band only gets broken during uptrend, just like from this example here. I mean, after breaking out of the upper band, we started with an actual bullish move. So I showed you guys with this example, the same thing could be repeating in our case as well. And if you look at it right now, the upper band has been broken, and since then the price has also started with a bullish move. So in the medium short term, even if the price starts showing a move like this, a pullback towards this basis line, please do not get left out. I have been very clear with you guys that might be just a temporary pullback before expecting another continuation here to the upside. And why are we expecting price of Bitcoin to show some weakness in the medium short term? Because price parallelly has reached the first target for the month of November according to our leading indicator, and this leading indicator gave us information beforehand. I mean, since this was an ascending CPR, I showed you guys that this month is going to be bullish, and first price target is going to be around 76,000. That's exactly where we came. That's exactly where we got rejected. So you can see this leading indicator actually makes a lot of sense. So if the price in the medium short term is going to show some weakness, even gets attracted towards the 69,000, 68,000, please do not panic. This here might be just a temporary pullback, and price after that is still expected to continue with this bullish move, because monthly R1 line only gets tested during uptrend. So if the price of Bitcoin wants to go even more bullish, then for now we have to overcome the resistance which we have around 76,200 or 76,300. Yes, guys, if we manage to break out of this 76,200, 76,300 resistance line, then the next target for the month of November sits around 82,000 according to our leading indicator. Yes, this leading indicator has already printed the next target once the monthly R1 line resistance gets flipped into support. So you can see, guys, looking into different time frame, looking into different scenarios, the price of Bitcoin is slowly turning bullish, and also looks like the actual parabolic move or actual market phase might have just started. So these were some of the quick updates that I wanted to share with you in this video. If you enjoyed my work, then please, guys, do not hesitate to destroy that like button, and to those individuals watching this for the first time, to hit that subscribe button. And also a quick reminder, if you haven't claimed these free bonuses from Bybit, Phemex, OKX, then please check the video description because these events are temporary, and if you want to take advantage of this market volatility with free money, then the time to act is now. And by saying this, I'm signing out until next time. Bye-bye.